Greetings and welcome to my World of Tanks video. It occurred to me that I should explain this because there's some people who probably don't know this. When you look at your tanks, for example, you see the tanks I have here. Every one you see has the red banner at the top, except for the one that's in the center, because I just finished this match. And this is a crew trainer tank, and I'm going to get back to this. You'll understand it. It's real simple. So you see all these tanks have the red banner across the top. Now this is just a fraction of my tanks, as I have these sorted right now because I'm working on the end of the Hammer contract. So I have, like 98,000 to go on the Hammer contract. And it occurred to me I should explain this whole thing to you. It's very basic. What the red banner means is that you look on there, you get 200% bonus experience for the first victory of the day. So that is why the banner is missing. The first game I played was a victory in my Sexton. And if you saw my other video, you know this is a crew trainer vehicle for me. And I call it the Crew Trainer Junior. But I got the triple bonus. Now watch and see. This is what it looks like when you're done. There it is, victory, hidden village, Sexton, 4,000 and something, experience times 3, jackpot. Okay, so there you see the stats here. So you see the experience for my commander was 8,825. It's a monster. Okay. Now this is what is known as the first win of the day bonus. The daily bonus is what it's referred to when you play in matches. If we come back and go to this again, watch the Sexton at the very top. I'm going to back out and show it to you again. Now watch, it's going to say tank experience for the Sexton. Daily experience bonus for the Sexton, 2170. So this is what we're talking about. You're getting these extra bonuses. And this happens for every tank. And it's really awesome on crew trainers because if you have multiple advanced commanders, right? Like my fireman commander, he's a 3-star, 30% bonus. But I have him, I have the Grim Reaper, I have the Hawk Girl Hilder, Carmilla, the Vampire Woman, Ravenous Rolf, the Nazi Zombie, Monstrosity, who's Frankenstein's monster, and I think that's all. But those are 3. Oh, no, I have Wojtek and the Jolly Roger. So those guys get triple, 30% bonus, sorry. They get 30% bonus. And it's all stackable. It all multiplies. So it gets ridiculous. For the first win of the day, this 8,825 is just crazy. So this is what you do. Now, some people get so many they can't do all of these. But if you have crew trainer tank or tanks, you got to make sure that you just play one win for sure off of that and get the monster boost. You see the yellow bar where it says John Garvey, 100,000. The yellow you see is all experience from one game. Now the next game is not going to have that 200% bonus. It'll take like 2 or 3 more games for the outside for this guy to finish off this perk. And that's the key. You want to use these guys to finish off the perks for your vehicles and then swap them out for other perks with other commanders. Like 1-star perk guys. Like what's going to happen when I get this guy built up? I'm going to take one of these somewhere. There's a 2-star. Or 2. Those are 2 perk commanders. Let's find a 1. Here we go. This guy's got 1. I haven't even put anything on him. All right. So I would take that fireman I'll take his perks, swap them with this guy, put this guy in whatever tank he's in. Yeah, beats the heck out of me, some Russian tank. But, and so this tank will have a more advanced commander and crew, and I'll go back to my Sexton and build this guy up from one perk, and that one perk is going to be Fast Learner for the 10% bonus. And so it takes me about anywhere from 10 to 15 matches to take a one perk 3-star commander in my Sexton and turn him into 2 perks. It's really fast because this guy will gain 50% bonus. And so like I said, anywhere from 10 to 15 games, boom, he'll get his second perk, which will be reload shortening. So this is what you do. You look at all these tanks. Now, here's the bonus part. Now, for the contract, for myself, the contract is for mediums and heavies, tier 7 and higher. So I'm going to take this artillery out and just show you, take all this, also take the 3 off. So here is what I have for tier 7 and above mediums or heavies. And each one of these I can play on my contract for the daily double bonus. You play it till you get a victory. I got an Eagle, that's 1. Freedom is 2. T-77, 3. Cobra, 4. Paladin, 5. I mean, I actually played that one, but I have it in reserve. This tank is very good. Panzer 5, 6. This is Kampfpanzer 50T, that's number 7. Hammer, 8. So yes, ironically, I will use the hammer to knock off challenges for the hammer. Icebreaker, 9. Super Sherman, 10. Tank of the month for a couple more days anyway. HMH AMX M4.49. Alright, where's this? 12? I lost count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So there's 14 medium and heavy tanks. I run these 14 and get the victories, it's almost over. I'll get about 80,000 ballpark on this contract, and I only need 98,000 to finish it. So then I would just go, I could play the same tanks again if I want, or I could just go to Cold War and play daily doubles on those. So the hammer contract, for example, for those of you who haven't done contracts or haven't done a longer, what appears to be, it's the longer contract. Let's look at this again. Let me read to you. This is the toughest section. This is section 8 of the hammer. Earn 288,000 or more. Now it says XP, but that's tank experience, and there's a difference. Tank experience is separate from crew experience. And we'll go back and look at that on the Sexton and show you. In any number of battles, okay? And I was experimenting with using also vehicle boosters, which works wonders on this as well. So let's go look. Tank experience is different than crew experience. I mean, it's obvious, but let's just assume that it's not obvious to somebody. So here you see the thing is tallying the points. Daily XP bonus, that was 2,100 daily XP on that artillery. Now, that doesn't count to the hammer because hammer needs tier 7 or higher, medium or heavy. Fine, no problem. We do the same thing. You'll get 2,000-3,000. You crank on a double or triple vehicle bonus, and it can be 10,000. I've gotten 8 and 10,000 a match on a good match win medium or heavy tank. So the quote long 288,000, it sounds like a monstrous amount. Well, it is if you're getting 600 a match, right? But when you're doing like this guy, look at the vehicle XP at the very bottom underneath the fireman. It tells you the silver. Okay, I got 30,000 silver that match. Vehicle experience. Now, let's imagine that this number applies to the hammer contract. That would be 4,177 applied. Yeah, I think 280,000 divided by 4,000 is like 70 matches. Well, whoopity freaking do. You bust that over a couple of 3 days. It's not a big deal. I haven't sweated the contract stage 8 of the hammer because I've been using daily doubles and vehicle boosters, and I've been like ho-hum, I think I played like 15, 20 matches. 25 matches, I think, is the most I played any one day on that because I had some losses randomly. Okay, you're going to get losses here and there, but it literally is probably taking about 12 to it's like 12 or 14 wins, and I got like over 85,000. Ho hum! I could knock this a whole thing out. I could have knocked it out in a day with no trouble. But there's no rush. I'm not killing myself. But this is a secret that people just don't seem to know. So when you're doing this stuff, you go back and look at, let's go back and look at the other contracts now. All right. Now I'm almost finished with the hammer. My friend has been doing big top. He's been pounding on the big top. He's going to finish that today. I think it's taken him less than a week. I can ho-hum this big top in a week. No question. It was like, whatever, without any effort. By literally, in the advanced stages of the big top, rely on the daily doubles and vehicle boosters if I wanted to. It's basically, the big top was just the same difficulty level as hammer, which really wasn't that difficult. Now, the tusk and the chisel and the machine, those are the big boys, because we talked about it, and my friend wanted mediums because he's a medium player. So he was going to go for chisel. I knew that. I go, well, I'm going to go for the tusk. Yeah, I just want that goofy freak. All right? I don't really care about the medium chisel. Chisel is the better tank for sure, okay? I got so many of those other different mediums, I don't care. The tusk is just a whack job. So it's a wacky tank. It's a goof off. So I wanted the goof off tank. Man, make the game as fun for you as possible. Don't kill yourself trying to be like somebody else. Just be you. So I went to Tusk prison, and my friend went to Chisel prison. When you go to those tier 10 contracts, they're like a prison. Okay. So you're stuck there. On the Tusk, the final stage was, I don't know, 788,000, I think is what it was. Okay. I didn't use vehicle boosters, but we got, doubles. But the problem for me, the Tusk, is I didn't have enough. I didn't have a wide variety of light tanks to use for my daily doubles. So I had to tough it out the old-fashioned way. My friend, he was doing the chisel, and he has even more mediums and heavies than I had. So he was making use of those. But the chisel is 986,000 experience. It's 1 million experience, basically speaking, for the final stage for the chisel. So the chisel is awesome, but you're going to pay, all right? So if you want to do the chisel, rock and roll. This will help you to concentrate on using those those daily bonuses, for your double and triple points. Because if you don't, you're going to be there forever. So those are the chisel and the tusk, as well as the machine. Those are prison contracts, man. You were in prison for a month, basically. 3.5 weeks, whatever it is. Tusk was a little bit shorter than the chisel. I took the tusk because it was shorter and it was a goofy tank that I wanted, as opposed to something good. I have all kinds of great stuff. I don't need that. Here's the... I'm going to show you the tusk. Since we're talking about it, I might as well show it to you. It's a goofball. Look at this freak. Short barrel. It has like a 16-second reload from this shot that does like 300 or 400 damage. It's not that special. This is kind of a good defensive tank. You know, it hangs around defense and can maneuver semi-quickly as a light tank. So it's good as an assistant. Like you have someone on your team is attacking some guy, you can roll up with the tusk relatively quickly and make a defensive help with one shot, and then run away while you're waiting for your 16-second reload or whatever the heck it is. So I have a video of an awesome game that I played in the Tusk, which you can find. It was really awesome. And after I made that, I'm like, man, I'll never have a game that good again in this thing because it's not good. It was a fun tank, you know. So the Stubbs was another contract for a fun but stupid tank. And I played a game with this guy. He had a Stubbs. In fact, he had just finished his Stubbs contract. And I go, he goes, I want to run the Stubbs. I go, I'll run it with you. And so we ran double Stubbs, man. We looked like idiots, running 2 Stubbs in that match. I made 3 kills with my Stubbs. I told that guy, I go, look, dude, you're never in your life going to see another game where you have a guy in your team make 3 kills with the Stubbs. It was pretty funny. So that's one of the key things, man. Have fun. Make it more fun. Don't make it so serious. Too many people are way too serious all the time on this game. So have some fun, all right? But you can use Daily Double. As you see, Daily Double is available here. Whoops. Clear those. Oops, wait a second. What the heck am I seeing? I don't know. Let's go back here again. I said go. Clear, there we go. So, and this is like my whole stash. Like I said, I only played one game, and that's when I realized I should make the video with the Sexton to show you. See this? These are all, like I said, 81 tanks, I think is what I have here. And these are all Daily Double, Daily Double, Daily Double, Daily Double. Okay, it gets crazy. But if you combine Daily Double with contract stuff or crew building, you can jackpot yourself at a much faster rate. So I have numerous crew trainers, okay? Like I have, let me run through this real quick. Let's go backwards. I have the Thresher is a crew trainer. A 50% bonus. Where's my commander? He'll show up. There he is. That's a crew trainer. What else do I have? I have no. Crew trainer in French, yes. AMX Chaffee. This is a crew trainer. Now I have those gold, silver, and bronze. This would be a silver because it does more. It has some bonus. Okay, the bronze have no vehicle bonus experience. This has 20% vehicle commander experience, so it's a silver. Ta-dum, these are all no. Holland Hun Gold. This has a 50% vehicle-based crew bonus. Plus that, this is a 200% commander bonus tank. You get double the normal amount due to her plus the vehicle. So this is a gold level. And what else do we have here? Anything else? Crew trainers. Sexton. This is bronze level. No bonus from the vehicle. It's all commander. This is my science training, and this is how I categorize this stuff because I know what I'm doing. So, and that's the end of that. So that covers the crew trainers. I don't have a 3 or 4. No big deal. But had a gold. Oh, actually, I do have another one. I missed it. T-34 88. That's a silver bonus. Where the heck is that? Because that's a vehicle. I missed that's a Russian tank. German. Because I remembered seeing, yeah, this is the Russians. So where's T-34 88? This dude is actually in the store right now. So this one has a 20% vehicle commander bonus. All right. So this is a silver. I knew that sounded wrong. So that's like, so this is a silver bonus because I get 30% from my commander. Well, he gets the perk is a 40%, and then it has a 10% rations. So the tank has 20 plus 10, that's 30. The commander has 30 plus 10, which is 40. So this is a 70% bonus. This is a silver. This one, the T-3488 and the AMX Chappie are both 20% vehicle commander boosters. So just to help you out. So when I use this with the daily double, it's going to jackpot this guy. You saw that Sexton had like, what was it, 4,000? 8,000. I don't remember. 4,000. I think it was 4,000. Beats the heck out of me. Let's find out. So, yeah, 8,000. There was 4,000 tank bonus. So this one had 8,000. Oh, expect that T-3488 would probably have 8 to 12,000. Depending on now, if you have a better game, kill more guys, you're going to get more points. So anywhere I would expect, say maybe 6 to 12,000 on that T-3488 for a silver level. This one is a bronze level, so it's going to score better than this guy if I have a decent game. So that's the thing. Your daily double, that red banner on the top of your tank tells you you have a daily double bonus coming when you win with it. The key thing is just keep playing until you win. Now, you want to know another secret. If I really want to jack this dude up, I'd go over here, pull up a commander bonus times 4, shove that on there, and this guy would be through the roof. You can see it here on the rectangle where it has T-3488. Look at the very bottom. You see that blue icon down there? That's a times 4 commander booster. Now I can also put on, I'm going to put all these on just so you could see them. All right, and here's a silver booster. So look at this. It's on the very bottom of that where it says cycle. You see it has a triple vehicle booster on the left. The next one to the right is the blue commander times 4. The free experience booster doesn't exist, so it's empty. And the last one on the far right is white. That is a times 2 silver booster. So I want to take these off. I don't want to leave those on there. So I use the vehicle boosters if I'm working on a tech tree advancement of a higher tank, for example, or if I'm doing a contract with a really long one like that, the Tusk or the Chisel or the Big Top or the Hammer. So you save these boosters to use in the right spot. Commander boosters for the first game of the day. Now, if I did this one with a commander booster, I would put the commander booster on it and then play it until I won and hope that doesn't take very long. Okay. One time I had to do it 5 times before I got a victory. So I burnt like 4 times 4 commander boosters because of random luck. It happens. So you know it's going to happen. Be prepared mentally and execute your plan. Get your booster and then turn it off and don't use it again. Wait till tomorrow or go do a different tank. Whatever floats your boat. But these are just little helpful hints that can help you advance your guys a little bit quicker or advance your tanks a little bit quicker. Or if you want to do a contract that looked impossibly long, like the Big Top, the Hammer, the Tusk, the Chisel, now you know you can use vehicle boosters combined with your daily bonus, red banner. Dude, you can do some nasty jackpot. You saw that my Sexton got 4,000 and I didn't even do anything special. If I crank on a triple booster for vehicles, that'd have been 12,000. It would have been nasty. So this is the thing. Your multipliers, your boosters, they not only boost, but they stack with other boosters, like the commanders. This guy is a 70% bonus commander. Well, if I use it times 4, it's quadruple the 70%, okay? So he goes from a 1.7 commander to times 4 of that would be 4. and 2.8, he'd be at 6.8 times a normal commander. It gets jackpot, I'm telling you. So you got to pay attention when you get those boosters. If you get a card, you get boosters, you're like, I got a stupid booster. It's like, no, oh boy, I got a booster. Those things are awesome. So when you get those long haul cards, those blue cards you think are garbage, they're not garbage. You just weren't using them all the way. So now the lowest one you can get in a blue is usually like it's 150 gold guaranteed. But sometimes you'll get ×2 vehicle booster and 10,000 silver. You're like, oh man, that's garbage, right? Well, maybe not. Those ×2 vehicle boosters are useful if you're going to do contracts, because you're going, oh, that hammer contract is 288,000. That'll take forever. I'm like, dude, it's 3 days. Okay. Now, granted, you saw that I had like 14 of the qualifying mediums and heavies. It's based upon how many of those double boosters you can run. My friend, oh my, he's got, I want to say 30 or 40 medium tanks. Okay. So when he was doing Chisel, he ran that, I swear he ran like 4 hours of matches that were just daily double boosters. And he was jackpotting. Okay, so that's the thing. Everyone's stash of tanks differs. So it is what you have. Don't worry about it. Don't kill yourself. Don't feel like you have to own 150 tanks to be special, okay? Like me, here's my thing. I just cleared everything. I got 81 World War II tanks. There's a bunch of those that are just trophies that I got for free from a card or an op, whatever. You know, I bought some of these for dirt cheap bargains. The green ones are either mercenaries or tech trees, and I don't have a lot of tech tree stuff because I get what I want, and then I just throw the other ones I didn't want away, like the M3 Lee. Let's go there. Let's go to my M3 Lee. I like M3 Lee. It's a comic book thing. There was a comic book I used to read when I was a kid, and it's an awesome comic book called The Haunted Tank. And that guy had an M3 Lee and was awesome, so I had to have the M3 Lee. I got rid of the other ones. I don't care. M2 Medium, that's one of the ones I got rid of, but I got it back to play with one of my friends who was just starting out. So I used the M3 Lee to help him. Otherwise, I'd toss that dude in the trash as well. So these are all premiums that came from seasons or whatever. I don't want to get too crazy. This is my first artillery level 2, T1 HMC. It's not really great, but it's the first artillery I ever had, so I kept it. And you can't get this in the store anymore. You either have tier 2s or you don't. So these are green tech tree stuff. But like these are artilleries. Okay, these are American 10 and 9 artilleries. I don't like the 10, but I have it just, I got it to use it and I got it, and it's not really that great. I love this guy, the 9, but the rest of them I dumped them. They just take up a lot of room and I don't really play them. I thought the 7 was fantastic. The 8, I didn't care for it. I just got rid of them. I don't need them. So it's one of those things. So anyway, this was the explanation of daily doubles and how they'll help you. So hopefully this will help you guys out. Thanks for stopping by. Please like, please subscribe, tell your friends, and I'll see you guys in the next one.